Gore. We're on the record in three cases. First case is cause number 314-671. Cause number 315491. And cause number 323031. All three cases are styled the state of Texas versus Jamie Karen Gore. Is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Gore, would you please raise your right hand? Ms. Gore, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Gore, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Ms. Gore?
I'm fine, thank you.
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Ms. Gore, in cause number 315491, the information in this case alleges that on or about December 25th of 2016, while you were operating a motor vehicle in a public place in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class B misdemeanor offense of driving while intoxicated. Ms. Gore, do you understand what you've been charged with?
Yes, sir.
And to this charge, Ms. Gore, how do you plead guilty?
No
Not-
contest.
No contest? Now, are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Gore, I have before me a document that is titled, "The Misdemeanor Plea Admonishment," is also labeled as State's Exhibit Number 1. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
On page 2 of the same document, Ms. Gore, there are a set of initials on a line next to a box that's checked no contendere, which means no contest. Are these your initials?
Yes, sir.
On page 3 of this same document, there's a signature at the top above the line that's titled defendant. Is that your signature?
Yes, sir.
On the next document, which is the trial court certification of defendant's right of appeal, do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature above the line that's titled defendant?
Yes, sir.
There are two boxes that's checked at the top of this document. The first box states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And the second box states that you're waiving, which means you're giving up your right to appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
I have another document before me. This document is titled the discovery certification. Ms. Gore, do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature above the line that's titled defendant?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Gore, prior to signing and initialing these documents that I've just mentioned, did your attorney go over these documents with you?
Yes, sir.
And did you read and understand everything in these documents?
Yes, sir.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
State, I have before me State's Exhibit Number 1. State, you like to offer State's Exhibit Number 1?
Yes, Your Honor, and also like to offer State's Exhibit 2, the probable cause affidavit.
You have any objections?
No objection.
No objection. State's Exhibits Number 1 and 2 are admitted. Mr. Smith, you have advised and counseled Ms. Gore. Is there any evidence that she is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
None, Your Honor.
Ms. Gore, your attorney, Mr. Smith, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Gore, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea of no contest and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
What is that agreement?
The agreement is 90 days probated over 1 year, a $600 fine, 40 hours community service, DWI education course, drug and alcohol assessment, and the state is dismissing cause numbers 314-671 and cause number 323031.
Okay, Ms. Gore, the state is offering that you serve 90 days in the Jefferson County Jail. However, that jail time will be probated for 1 year. During the 1 year probationary period, you'll be required to pay a fine of $600 and court costs of $457. The total fine and court costs comes to $1,057. You'll be required to pay a probation fee of $60 each month, a urinalysis fee of $15 each month. You will be required to pay the Jefferson County DWI education class an initial evaluation fee of $125 on the day of the plea, and should a further evaluation be needed, you'll be required to pay an additional $50. The total monthly installments for this case will be $175. Ms. Gore, would you be able to pay the $175 each month?
I'm gonna pay the majority of it today to get it out of the way, yes. Sir.
Oh, okay. And Ms. Gore, you'll be required to perform 40 hours of community service, attend the DWI education class and alcohol assessment, and cause number 314671 and cause number 323031 will be dismissed, and you will be required to adhere to the other standard terms and conditions of probation. Ms. Gore, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes, sir.
Do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Gore, I'll follow the plea bargain agreement that you have entered into with the state. Ms. Gore, gonna stand on the X where your attorney is standing. You will follow the directions of the clerk, and once you finish following her directions, you'll be free to go, and you have a blessed day. And you have a blessed day as well, Mr. Smith.
Thank you.
You have to put your right thumb in the blue square and hold it down. Yeah, she will sign her dismissals.
Not yet.
That's what she did a copy before she leaves. And if you'll sign the black box in front of me right there, you won't be able to see it. Three, one, four, six, seven, one. Oh, I have 314 on 9. I'll get, yeah, I'll take. Okay, and Mr. Smith, if you'll sign also. Then would you raise your right hand? Do you swear that you've never before been given deferred adjudication of regular probation for a felony or misdemeanor in this or any other state? Just besides what's listed?
Yes.
And you further swear nothing else is pending except these 2 cases which are being dismissed today?
No, she has cases in our county that we disposed of already.
Okay, well, can you list them here? And I'm gonna need to keep this page and enter it into the record.
Now, was there,
Was it probation or in that county? Yeah, that's what they do. Or that's what you're swearing.
Provision.
I need to, you said you had the wrong number on the judgment?
No,
Dismissal?
on the commitment.
Oh, it was on the commitment, okay.
Yeah. It's fine. That part. Thanks for seeing that, Trina. Welcome. Dyslexic, y'all go through it. Okay. Get her to work together.
That other one coming off? I think I'm having some problems. Okay, it says finalized. It said finalized, but it's not. But it's not, it didn't print. I signed it. You may have to call someone.
It's blinking like.
That's the other one coming off now. Oh. We're on the record in cause number 3275882, cause number 327-824, cause number 328442, and cause number 328444. All four cases are styled the state of Texas versus DeRacia Marquise Williams. Is that your name? Yes, sir. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. You're represented here by Mr. Burbank. Mr. Burbank, how are you doing?
Doing fine, Your Honor. Thank you.
Do you have an announcement that you would like to make in the racial review case?
Yes, Your Honor. At this time, we ask to be placed on the trial docket. These number of cases, hopefully they'll be worked out, but because of the length of time and COVID and everything, I'd like to, if we can't get them resolved as soon as possible.
Okay, just hold on. Miss the Rachel Williams case, set all four of those for trial on page 3 of the announcement docket. Okay, the case is gonna be reset 9/27, which is September 27 of 2021. Mr. Burbank, your reset will be sent to you. DeRacia, you can get your reset over there on the far X. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go, and you have a blessed day.
Is that at 9 a.m., Your Honor?
Yes, I think it is. Well, it'll be on your reset. It's gonna be sent to you.
Okay. May I be excused, Your Honor?
Well, hold on, let me make sure we got,
I think that's the only thing I have.
I think that you may have had another person, but that person was in jail. Yeah, you had Danielle Hooks, but she's incarcerated. This is your last case. You're free to go, and you have.
Thank you, Judge. Appreciate it.
All right. We're back on the record in the County Court of Law number 2, Jefferson County, Texas. Judge Terrence Holmes presiding. The trial docket, we just have one case that's was pretrial motions is set at 1:30, and on the pretrial conference docket, all of those cases have been disposed of or resolved. And on the announcement docket, I think we resolved all of those cases as well. So we do not have any bond forfeitures as of on the announcement docket and on the pretrial conference docket. And those, we just have pretrial hearing set with the remaining case, which is on the trial docket. So this will conclude the calling of the pretrial conference docket and announcement docket. And the trial docket, that case will be resumed at 1:30.